house for a party that was going on for the children. And I really, really, really had to use the bathroom. And I told her, like, Mom, I've gotta go. And she took me to the bathroom and she said that I looked around and I was like 2 or 3. She said I looked around and I was like, you know what, I'll hold it. And she said I did. Even though, like, I had been bouncing up and down saying how badly I had to go. are you sure that there's not something wrong with your equipment? Because I've never been one of the girlies or guys or the gays or the theys or the non-binary pals. I've never been one of those people that don't like water. I've always loved water. Always, always, always. Drinking water is like a spiritual experience to me. As silly as that sounds, like it, when I take a sip of water, instantly my body relaxes. Instantly relax. Instantly my body relaxes. Oh my god, that Gatorade like dried out my mouth. And what was I saying? Oh, it instantly puts my body at ease, and I feel good almost immediately. And it just, aside from the physical, not relief, but aside from the physical sensation that it causes of relaxation and such, it makes me happy. So I've always been someone that drinks water all day, every day. And I know for a fact, because the jars that I drink out of are 32-ounce jars. And so the daily recommended amount / intake of water for an average human is 64 ounces of water a day. So I know for a fact that I drink 64 ounces of water at least a day, because two of those 32-ounce jars is 64 ounces. And so, like I said, I enjoy drinking water. So the fact that they're always like, oh, you need to be hydrated, I'm like, something ain't right, because I drink my water. But I will say that the germaphobe nature in me, right? These two stories are intertwined, hydration and germaphobeness, I guess. The germaphobe in me hates public restrooms. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. They just feel so grimy. Even if there's not a speck of dirt anywhere in that bathroom, it feels grimy. No. So I will say that on the days that I work at my job, I do drink significantly less amounts of water throughout my shift. So, let's say it's an 8-hour shift or whatever, I will take minimal sips of water throughout the day, that work day, so that I can avoid going to the public restroom, because it just makes me feel dirty. I just don't like it. But when I get home, because I know I neglected my body and didn't drink enough water when I was at work, I make sure to drink my water when I get home and hydrate my body then. So I never really saw it as a problem, but I guess it is, because the doctor's always saying dehydration is a thing with my lab work and such. So anyway, they recommended Gatorade to me and electrolytes to help hydrate my body quickly. And Gatorade has electrolytes in it, so instead of trying to find an electrolyte elixir / powder, which I already have a few here at my house, but instead of drinking that, because I'm kind of tired of the electrolyte powder I've been drinking recently, the flavor and stuff, I just want something new. I picked up a Gatorade, and I don't really like that flavor, but it is what it is. I'll just get a different flavor the next time I purchase a Gatorade. Oh, for anyone that might want to know, that flavor is Frost. Oh no, it's Glacier Freeze. I don't know if you can see. Don't mind that thing on my arm. It's from blood work, and I just haven't taken it off because I literally just got home. And I mentioned the shower thing too earlier, because I just got home and I feel so grimy. But I took a shower this morning, so it's like, even though it's not an issue to take multiple showers throughout the day, because my hygiene is on point, be taking like 3-4 showers a day, it's not an issue. But using for a couple of months now the Vaseline Intensive Care, which literally soaks into your skin so fast it's ridiculous. Unless high risk crack, unless it's this stuff. I don't like just the regular tubs of Vaseline to use on my body because I find that it just sits on the skin and it doesn't soak in for literally hours, and I don't want to feel oily and heavy, you know. So because it was the only thing that my mom would buy for me to use when I got out of the shower, I wouldn't use it because it made me just as uncomfortable as not using it. Using it made me just as uncomfortable as not using that Vaseline. So it was like a lose-lose situation. And my nana used to tease me because I was always so ashy as a little kid. Like in the summertime, my knees looked like I had rolled in cocaine. Okay, like I was so ashy, but my mom would not let me use anything else. So you know, I'm saying all that to say dry skin has always been an issue. And now luckily, you know, as I got older, when I got my own job, I was able to buy products and things of the nature that made me feel comfortable and moisturized and, you know, things of the like. I'm trying to do this thing where instead of saying because I have a tendency to say as a filler word, I pause. I'm trying this out because I don't want to use filler words. When I go back and edit my videos, it makes me so like every time I hear myself say and I try to edit it out as much as I can, which is why there's so many jumps, because it just makes me, I don't, yeah, anyway, anyway, little wave of dizzy. Yeah, so I hope that this was a really weird ramble. I talked about being a germaphobe and having dry, ashy skin, and what else did I talk about? I don't even remember. But I know my wrist cracked a couple times, as it always does. My wrist, they never do it when I want them to, but at the most inconvenient times, I'll do like this or go like this, and it'd be like, girl, is it arthritis or no? Like, what is happening? But yeah, I hope that you are okay, that this December, this holiday season has been treating you right, and it has not been too overwhelming or stressful for you. And if you feel comfortable or called to do so, I'd love for you to let me know how you've been doing and update me. But you don't have to at all by any means. And just take care of yourself, you know. We only get, I personally believe in reincarnation, right? But we only get one shot at it this go round, in this lifetime, in this body, as this identity, as who we are. I only get one shot at being Rachel this lifetime, and you only get one shot at being you. So please take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mental health, take care of your emotional well-being and state. Just please, please, please take care of yourself, because there's only one you, and I want you to be here for a long time, and you deserve to feel good. So take care of you, okay? And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. cozy, besides roll up in blankets and things like that, is, get comfortable in bed, make sure my ambiance is right with my lighting and my salt lamp and the candles and all that, and then put on a thriller. And it makes me happy and feel safe. Like, what is that? What is that? Why does a thriller make me feel safe? Probably some kind of psychological issue that I'm sure I need to have intensive therapy for. But yeah. And if you have any recommendations about hydration, if you're someone that struggles with staying hydrated, please let me know. I was watching a video on YouTube from this booktuber. There's a lovely lady, at least I assume she's lovely. I only watched one video from her, and she had a sponsorship with Liquid IV. So the beginning of the video was her, basically putting us on to the benefits and the wonders of Liquid IV. And it actually, usually sponsorships, I'm indifferent about. Like, I don't dislike them, but I don't favor them either. It's just there. I respect it. Get your coins, sis. Get your coins. I respect it. But I'm not usually inclined to purchase what's being promoted, usually. Unless it's one of my comfort creators. If it's a comfort creator, I will look into purchasing it, or even purchase it just to, again, help them get their coins, because I love that creator, right? But in the case with this person, I had just found her. It was my first video, and it was sponsored by Liquid IV, but I'm intrigued, and I'm going to look into Liquid IV, because I go to Target all the time, and they have a little display right in the middle of the aisle that I always go down that has Liquid IVs. But I literally did not notice that display there, although it's been there for a while, but I never paid attention to it until that sponsorship. And with all my labs and the doctor telling me to hydrate, I'm like, okay, all these signals from the universe, maybe I should look into purchasing some Liquid IV. I wish one